Hello there my friends, this is the boy and his dog, and welcome to Retro Edition, where I continue my mission to play and review every game released on the Evercade, old and new. In today's video we take a deeper butchers at Crystal Castle, the first game on the 4th Evercade Arcade Cart, Atari Arcade 1. So, without further ado, let's get started. Get the gems, Bentley Bear. Navigate your way through the evil Befielders 37 perilous castles and grab as many of the sparkling crystals as you can. But watch out, you're not the only one after the shinies. Crystal Castles is a maze platformer released for the arcades in 1983, and it's one of the first games ever to have an actual ending. Now, there is a hell of a lot to like about this game. Visually, I love the design of the stages and how it builds each one when you arrive on it. Each stage is different. Yes, we do get some repeated ones, but the colouring has changed and the BTs certainly have. There are various enemies, with each having to be tackled in a different way. The gemmeters you must run over the moment they eat a gem. It's the only time they aren't invincible. The trees cannot be killed but can be stunned by jumping over, and the witch Befielder can only be killed when you're wearing a hat that makes you very briefly invincible yourself. Also, if you take too long in a castle, a swarm of bees will eventually chase you down like Resident Evil 2's Tyrant, but can be held off for a time if you pick up the pot of honey. Each level comprises of 4 castles, the last of which is you face in Befielder 2 before moving to the next level in the set of castles. All you have to do is clear the screen of gems, and if you pick the last one up, enemies pick them up too, you get a bonus. And all of this would be wonderful. The pull to see the next stage, trying to work out the best route for each castle, and how to deal with its denizens. Except, without a trackball to play, this game is so fiddly to control. The D-pad does a good enough job, but sometimes trying to line up to get on a simple lift, or carefully collect gems around an enemy can be a right fecker. It is literally the only thing holding this game back from being like the best thing on here. You can get used to the controls, mind, but they always be fiddly and loose. When comparing it to the 2600 version, the arcade is better in almost every way but one: the controls. The 2600 version just controls better. The game is fiddlier when trying to pick up the gems, which are now just thin lines, bless them. Though the 2600 does a good job of replicating the game, it's just not really a patch on the arcade version. Now, there is a bit more to this game, so we're going to go into spoiler territory here. Firstly, you probably know this, but if you've cleared the first level, 4 castles, and lose all your lives, you can go straight to this door on the first stage and press jump. It will warp you to level 2, increase your score, and give you an extra life. Can't be bad. But did you also know that the first castle holds a second secret? If you go around the back to the furthest tip behind the scenery and press jump, it will warp you to level 3, the 11th castle, and on this castle there is a hidden warp to take you even deeper, but I'll leave you to work out what to do yourself. It's a bit of a tricky one. The only clue I'll give you is you have to be wearing something when you jump, and the spot is hidden, and time is a ticking. In the end, I love everything about this game except the controls. If they could just be somehow tightened, this would be an absolute banger. And if you've made it here to the end of the video, thank you very much for joining me. Please leave a thumbs up or a comment if you would like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in the door to take a gander. Join me in the next video. I'll be taking the butchers at the next game on the Atari Arcade Collection, Liberator. I hope you have an awesome day, my friends. And until next time, be seeing you.